Mastering Geometry, Pythagorean Theorem Shortcuts. Hello, learners! Geometry is a fundamental pillar of mathematics, and today, we'll dive into an age-old concept with a fresh twist. We'll explore shortcuts related to the Pythagorean theorem that can save you time and effort, especially when tackling GMAT and GRE math questions. Before diving into the shortcuts, let's recall the basics. The Pythagorean theorem states that in a right-angled triangle, the square of the length of the hypotenuse, the side opposite the right angle, is equal to the sum of the squares of the lengths of the other two sides. In simple terms, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where c is the hypotenuse. One of the quickest shortcuts to solving questions involving the Pythagorean theorem is to recognize commonly used Pythagorean triplets. These are sets of three integers which fit the theorem's formula. Some common ones include 3, 4, 5, 5, 12, 13, 7, 24, 25, 8, 15, 17. If you spot sides or potential sides with these numbers, you're probably looking at a right-angled triangle, and you won't need to do any calculations. Often, GMAT and GRE questions don't require precise answers, but rather a reasonable estimate. If you see a triangle with sides close to known Pythagorean triplets, or if the choices given are quite distinct, you might be able to estimate rather than calculate the exact value. This approach can be a real time saver. In some problems, you may not be looking for the hypotenuse, but one of the other sides. Remember, the Pythagorean theorem can be rearranged. To find a squared equals c squared b squared. To find b squared equals c squared a squared. Understanding the versatility of the formula lets you adapt it for various scenarios. That wraps up our quick guide on Pythagorean theorem shortcuts. By recognizing triplets, estimating when appropriate, and being flexible with the formula, you can tackle GMAT and GRE geometry questions with greater confidence. We hope these strategies prove useful, and as always, happy studying!